what am I doing with my business, with my YouTube channel. I ended last month with one channel at 5K exactly. I uploaded 604 videos last month.
You're like a factory.
I don't know why, but like a lot of people on a high level are on Twitter.
Okay, what is it, dog? I forgot it's Mother's Day. Didn't give a gift for her. Other plans got in the way. Anyway, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm George. This is Ron. Just the two of us. We
Back
can
again.
make it if we try. Just the two of us.
You and I.
Yeah, let's go. Ron, welcome back to the Netherlands. The most
Back
beautiful.
in the cave. My dark cave.
Let's go. How was the flight?
Good, yeah. So yesterday I flew from Bangkok to Amsterdam, like one-way flight. So I left 12 p.m. in the afternoon, Bangkok time, and I arrived 7 p.m. Dutch time. So because you fly back in time, you know.
Yeah.
But it was perfect because I could go to bed immediately, and I'm now basically in the rhythm again. So I feel like,
Dude,
so it's pretty good.
That's insane. You just bam, changing continents, Mr. Worldwide. No, no jet lag.
No, I not yet. Like it's 1 p.m. here, but like because it all depends on how your flight is. Like for example, when I went to Thailand itself, I arrived 6 a.m. local time in Thailand. So basically the day started in Thailand, but then in the Netherlands it's actually 12 p.m. So it's actually bedtime. But if you sleep, you know you'll be fucked for the whole day because you will wake up 1-2 p.m. local time, and so that's more difficult. But how are you? How was your your week?
Yeah, everything is good, man. The weather is getting better. Yeah, nothing too much exciting happening. I mean, a lot of exciting things are happening. I'm just so much living in the rhythm that, you know, I don't really notice. Yeah, I forget a lot of the things.
I have a tip. So I'm tweeting now just one time a day.
Okay.
And in the airplane, I prepared like a lot of tweets as well. But it really like makes you think like, okay, what am I doing with my business? What am I doing with my YouTube channel? So maybe that's an idea to stand still, like at least like maybe tweet. I don't know. And because of those tweets, I now also know some things to talk about in the podcast as well. So it's more like an idea dump or like brain dump as well. So I like it so far, but I've just been doing it for like 6 days. So yeah.
Nice. Ron, the social media man.
Love it. It's the best. Twitter is different though. I think like a lot of YouTube experts are on Twitter, so pretty useful sometimes.
So what's up with Twitter?
Not much, but there are a lot, like the high quality audience looks like it on Twitter. Like for example, in the Netherlands, a lot of politicians are also on Twitter. I don't know why, but like a lot of people on a high level are on Twitter.
Wait, hold on.
No idea why.
You mean X.com?
X.com, yeah, of course, yeah. So I like it so far, but maybe an idea to stand still like what you're doing. But you're journaling already, right?
I journal a lot. So I was actually writing today what like has been going. But I mean, from the exciting things, it's like we're gonna go to London soon. For 4 nights. That's one thing. I just signed a contract or an agreement for the new business that I'm getting into. So that's a sick. Yes, thank you very much. I like literally signed it like 15 minutes ago, by the way. So that's that. What else? Yeah, I've been recording a lot. I've been contacted by a lot of different brands and agencies and affiliate networks, just trying to form relationships with them. What else?
How are the affiliate earnings doing?
Yeah, affiliate earnings, they're good. I just checked Share a Sale, and it's funny. I got a commission from Share a Sale themselves.
Okay.
I made some videos like Share a Sale versus CJ versus Impact and versus someone else. And I think someone signed up to Share a Sale through my link. So I got like $150 for referring someone to sign up to Share a Sale, which is cool. And I'm ranking #1 for those videos as well.
That's good. So it's nice stacking up.
Yeah. How is your business?
Yeah, good. So I ended last month with one channel at 5K exactly almost. So that's nice. Like a big jump, $1,000 increase. My second channel is growing as well. It's now around $450. Not crazy, but the month before it was, I think, 280. So it's growing nicely.
Yeah.
And I uploaded 604 videos last month. While I was traveling.
So, that's insane.
Yeah, it was way more than I expected because like my thumbnail designer, he gets like paid per thumbnail and he sends me an invoice once per month. And yesterday he was like, yeah, here's the invoice. 604 videos. I was like, it's incorrect, but it was correct. So yeah, the volume is pretty good. And about 100 of them are on my main channel, 500 on the second channel. So I'm
500 on the second channel.
Yeah, so I'm expecting that one to grow, I think to 1K at least within 2 months, 3 months, I think. Because we will keep up with the pace. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So
you're like a factory.
Now, yes, because I just want to go to the 15K mark at least by end of this year. So and also with like acquiring 2 channels, I hope. So that's the goal.
That's the goal.
Yeah. So this one I want to grow it to 2.5, 3K a month, and then focus on the third channel from scratch again. So that's the plan.
My biggest takeaway is that keyword research is number one.
Like, of course.
Keyword research is literally number one. And we've talked about this, you and I, before, but I think it's always good to re-emphasize this point for you guys listening and watching. So, there are many elements to this video creation process, right? First, you got to find what you want to do the video about. Then you want to create the video or create the script, create the video. Then you want to create the thumbnail, right? And then you want to optimize it and publish and all that. Now, if you, and last podcast, you and I were talking, I was like, yeah, I got to improve this and that. And I was doing that this week, but it really hit me because I'm now getting more and more data as well. It really hit me that the single most important thing is keyword research and finding gaps in the market.
Yeah.
Period. Because I had a coaching call yesterday. We had a coaching call yesterday in the community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I was saying to the guys as well, like, if you were to do a video now, for example, Shopify versus Squarespace, right? I can guarantee you are not going to rank.
Yeah, of course.
100%. No matter, even if you make your video as good as Simon, the Metix Media guy, even if you make it his quality, you're still not going to rank because there's just too much supply for that existing demand, right? So you just won't be able to fit anywhere in the market.
I think the only way to fit there is, of course, high quality, but also have a channel that is niche down on e-commerce or niche down or Shopify only. Because you have one like Shopify Success, this does only Shopify videos, very in-depth tutorials. Like then you can make it work. But if you're just thinking like, oh, I just want to do Shopify because it has higher RPM and an affiliate program, and it probably doesn't work. Like not those tutorials. Like if you go on the very small scale, so how to change a picture on your Shopify website, like those kind of small solutions, those can maybe work, but like the longer tutorials are very difficult.
Yeah, exactly. Because like, Shopify has one of the best affiliates out there. Squarespace has an amazing affiliate out there, like in terms of the earnings and EPCs and all that. So obviously, and there's a lot of search term for something like Shopify versus Squarespace. So obviously, there's going to be a lot, like the barrier to entry to the market is going to be very high. The competition is going to be very intense, right? You're competing with Charlie Chang, Nate O'Brien, the O'Brien brothers, right? You're competing with all of them. So, and with Metix Media, Simon, of course. So no way you can fit. So that got me. And then I was looking at my data or what I was publishing, and I was doing some other videos. I can't remember exactly which ones. Like, for example, share a sale versus CJ, right? For example. Like I'm number one for all those terms. Share a sale versus there's like 3 or 4 ones on YouTube. I'm number one. Matter of fact, I have 2 videos that are one after the other. I did one myself and then another guy, like the one I hired before, did it. And both of them are ranking. So because not many people are doing that, right? And not many people are doing that because there's not so much volume for it, right? So it's not that lucrative for money-wise. So this got me thinking that like the quickest way to start getting results is to find affiliates, right? Like research, first of all, apply to affiliate networks, right? And you need to have a website or a YouTube channel, right, to get that. And because a lot of the people like are not able to do that in the first place. So if you're in there, that's already good. That's a win. Then when you're in there, then you got to start building up your like history. You got to start applying to them, right? And some of them are probably going to decline you because you don't have any history yet. Then when someone does accept you, for each affiliate, you start doing basically keyword research and you start seeing, okay, what are the terms that could be related to this thing, right? And there are 4 types of keywords that people are looking for. There's like informational content, transactional content, commercial intent content, and I can't remember the 4th one. Something like that. Something like that. Anyway, so then you start looking those keywords, right? And then you start putting them into YouTube and start seeing, okay, number 1, is there demand for it, right? Does YouTube bar start suggesting you the things? And if they are, right, what's the competition landscape looking like on the other end once you do click on the keyword and what's showing up, right? Which videos? And if there is demand and there is not many videos for it, or not many people who are covering that, or maybe there are not that good videos and you can do a better job, that's money right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I agree. But for beginners, I would not recommend that because they don't know the process yet to finding those keywords. Like you can see it with Jan in the community. Like he's 37 years old. 4 months ago, he literally didn't know how to make money online. He didn't know anything about YouTube. Now he's making, I think, $330 every single month with YouTube because he's doing volume basically.
Well, Ron, I mean, it's wonderful that you say that, but don't you think it's going to be much better if we actually show it to people watching and listening right here on the screen? All right, you guys. So once again, this is becoming like a trend nowadays. 3 podcasts in a row. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you guys what Ron is talking about. So Ron, if you would like to narrate as I am doing this.
Yeah, I will. You will do school. Yeah. So if you're on YouTube, and if you're not on YouTube, I will try to explain it the best way possible. So basically, we're now showing our private community, and Jan shared his results like today, 4th of April. He's sharing like updates every month basically, and this is the 4th update. And he has another 28-day cycle, and he's now at $330 every single month with his search channel, and he just hit a $20 day basically with his channel. And as a background information, by the way, he doubled compared to previous month, 93% increase. So that's crazy. So his videos are now starting to compound that he uploaded like 1 or 2 months ago as well. But some background information here. Jan is 37 years old. Like maybe you guys seen the student interview on our YouTube channel. 37 years old, 4 months ago, haven't made any dollar online yet. Didn't know anything about YouTube, joined our community. And we basically gave him the advice, like what we always do to our members, is do the volume game, keep uploading, and of course some other tips and strategies that we share, because it's not one thing that he's implementing. Of course, it's like a process. But for now, he's uploading really well. And the main key of his success, I think, is the freelancer he found. Someone from South Africa that's really hungry and eager to learn. But basically, he grew pretty rapidly. And I think he can hit the 1K mark in at least 4 months if he keeps going this way. And it's just insane to see that like a total tech noob can basically start making money on YouTube with our specific search strategy. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And like Ron mentioned, I did an interview with Jan, and it is on the YBA YouTube Business Academy YouTube channel. And I think also maybe a podcast, maybe not. No, maybe just a video. So if you guys are on Spotify, if you guys are on Spotify, it's like a 10-minute interview. So just go YouTube Business Academy on YouTube, look up the video, and check out the interview as well. So it's working.
that interview, I think, is 1.5 months ago or something, and he was around the $100 mark back then.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to see that he already doubled. So if he can continue with this pace, which he will, because like he's now seeing the success, and he will now almost break even in terms of video production. So he basically is now he now created an asset for himself that's generating cash flow and it's paying for itself. Yeah. So he has like a 4 months investment in terms of money and time. And now the investment is paying itself back. and from here he will start generating profit, which he can take, or start doing more videos, or maybe once he hit the 1K mark, start a second channel, and 1 year from now he has basically his expenses covered, because you can then with 2 channels you can pretty much hit 3 to 5K a month realistically, I think.
Yeah, and what I was saying about affiliate marketing as well is that like I get lost sometimes because, you know, obviously you and I were a little bit further ahead than some other people listening to this, right? And I get lost and I forget like how much time and work I have already put into in order to be able to get to this point where, you know, I'm a partner a lot of the affiliates, right? I get accepted, like no problem. But if you're just starting out, like Ron said, it's probably not the best idea to do right away affiliate marketing, because if you don't have any assets to show for, why would they accept? Why would they accept you in the first place? So you need to start first building up your digital asset portfolio, right? Posting videos, right? Investing money into it, and then once you have traction going on, and once you're already like pulling in good views every month, once you have like authority and stuff, then you can start applying, and then you can start basically increasing your earnings a lot with more affiliate networks. So
exactly,
yeah, that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, I'm also now doing some affiliate programs a little that have like a recurring revenue model. Like you have some software out there where they do like a revenue split with you every month. So if someone pays $100 to the software, some pay you like 20-30% of that every single month recurring. So I've been focusing on some of these keywords as well. And of course, those videos, you want them higher quality because it's an affiliate. You need to convince people you are the expert around the topic. So those videos with the affiliates are being sent to my video editor to make a bit more engaging intro and a better video to hopefully get more affiliate sales as well. But yeah, I think it's a second step, because like first you need to understand to find keywords. You need to have your video production going, because without video production, you can make affiliate videos as well.
Yeah.
And affiliate is like the next step to double your YouTube earnings or to increase it even more, if you understand.
That's like the more advanced level stuff, you know? Like once you have once you've already walked the first thing, then you can start going there.
Yeah, because affiliate marketing can basically be a whole thing on its own. Like you could like really dive deep into affiliate marketing only and make a lot of money already. So if you then do it just simultaneously also with like videos of like keyword research and blah blah blah, you can get pretty lost in the beginning.
Yeah. Hey, quick pause on the podcast. If you're ready to take action and learn how to make money on YouTube, make sure to check out our private YouTube Business Academy community. The link is down in the description. All right, back to the episode. Someone is copying me, Ron.
In which way?
I got a big influx of traffic to one of my latest videos, like a big spike like of external traffic. And I was like, what the hell? And then some people started messaging me, like saying, hey, I can be your video editor. I can make videos like this.
Or from Upwork or from...
Yeah. So then I reply, I'm like, oh, really? Where did you find this? Show me Upwork. Okay, cool. Send me screenshots of the job posts. So some of you listening or watching to this have created a job post on Upwork. You want to copy my style of videos, which you're free to do so, and you've posted my link, or you posted a link to my video as an example of what kind of editing you want. Now, a quick little message to you. If you're going to be always copying other people, you're never going to make any innovation out there. And although I copy as well others people, I always want to do some innovation from my end as well. So it's okay to copy, but don't just copy blindly. Don't just look at what works for me and just say, oh, I'm going to do that. You need to think of new creative ways to go about something. And
True.
this is not the best way to go about this, by the way. Like I'm gonna be looking.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be looking back in 1 year on this type of editing, and I'll cringe and I'll think like, oh my god, why did I not think of like another like this better way of editing videos? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think like it's good to start out with, like, if you have some like examples from someone else that you're like, okay, I don't know how this shit works. I will just follow him first, and then slowly find my own way to see what's working better. As long as you're doing that. But if you're always copying someone like one-on-one, you're always one step behind because the person that you're copying is already like further in the process.
Exactly. And these pods drop like a week later. So, and by the time, yeah, that's a good step. That's a good thing you just said, you got to be one step ahead.
Yeah, the
while
market
I'm
is
while
changing
I'm
quickly
doing
as well.
while I'm doing this, my mind is already somewhere else thinking about other things as well. So, I
Yeah,
had a
you need.
call with I had a call with Marcel.
Oh yeah, how is he doing?
He's doing well. He is his tutorial channels are pulling in good money. Last time I actually saw Marcel, he came to visit Finland, and I remember we were like sitting on my couch like brainstorming ideas, and he was like, "Dude," and I don't remember how much he was making when he came to my place, like maybe 3,000 euros, 4,000 euros, something like that. And then he was like, "Yeah, dude, I have all this data. I'm just gonna go crazy. I know exactly what to do, and I'm gonna work so hard." And I'm like, "All right, man, let's go." And then like a year and a half later, we have a call. He's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm pulling in more than 10K an ad rev. I'm pulling in a couple of thousand euros from affiliate marketing, and but his main focus is on his main channel. By the way, Marcel, if you're listening, shout out. Is on the channel Roiki. That's his Spanish channel where he is doing he's traveling to all these different places and he's filming all these like
Pretty cool. Really innovative. How do you call it? It's like it's completely the opposite. Like with search. With search, you outsource
yeah
everything, and with that
yeah
channel, he's really like doing crazy stuff, like very
yeah.
unique.
But he's very passionate about it, and I love that. That's what he likes to do, and you can really see it. And he travels together with his girlfriend, and she films him, and they like stay in all these different places. It's really cool. It's unfortunate fortunately the content is in Spanish, so I don't understand much, but but the concepts and everything are great. And he
Yeah.
gave me some amazing tools on the phone call, which I'll share with you, Ron, later, and I'm also going to share with the private community. But I'm not going to tell you guys because
We need to stay ahead of the game, like we just said. Yeah, but
I
it's
like
good.
I like teasing you guys who listen and watch.
Yeah, but if you're a long time listener to this podcast, you already know a lot, I hope. And otherwise, you need to contact us. Yeah.
Yeah, but the cool thing is that like 1/3 of people listening to this episode are probably going to discover us for the first time ever. So hello, nice to meet you. I'm George. This is Ron.
Other side, yeah. That could be. Yeah, it's crazy. But overall, yeah, his channel's doing well. I've been following it for some time to
And
time as well.
his thumbnails are, you've probably seen his thumbnails are sick. He said thumbnails are super important, like super important.
But he's also doing crazy volume now because I messaged him on Instagram.
I think
three
he's
to
doing
four.
60. See, I think he's doing 60 videos per month. Not that much.
No, I think way more now because I messaged him
Really?
3-4 weeks ago, and he was doing crazy volume. Like first he was focusing on high quality, and now volume. So I asked him, and he
Yeah.
basically wanted to get like more volume to also have his RPM balanced out because his RPM was crazy high.
Yeah.
He also wanted to have like more broader topics to have like a little lower average RPM.
Yeah.
So that's kind of stuff. But yeah, he's doing really well. So keep it up, Marcel.
Yeah, that's Marcel, keep it up. That's what I also told yesterday in the community that like that's what I was a victim of this as well. Remember, I was like, if you go back to the podcast we did, I was like, yeah, my RPM is like 125,000 average and da da da, and then bam, everything just crashed for me. And I was talking to Hessel as well on the way to the gym the other day, and I was like, okay, so what do you think causes this whole invalid thing and stuff? He's like, yeah, well, the only thing that he saw across like many channels that got hit was too high of an RPM.
Yeah.
Even Medics Media got hit, and he only does like this super crazy high thing. So if you want to, and I think the best way to prevent that is probably to keep your RPM like at around 4. Like don't go higher. If you start to go higher, just like maybe post some videos that will balance it out, like lower.
Yeah. Mine is like 5.5 now, last month.
Yeah.
But in the end, like because the RPM is lower, it doesn't really matter. But you need to balance it out with your views then, basically.
Yeah.
So you need to upload more volume. That's what I'm doing.
What's your skippable ad rate? 66%, right?
Around that. It's a little bit high, like 72.
Okay.
So that's where it's staying now. So it's not really like that's the general, like the average on the channel. I have some videos where it's like 99. So I'm not sure like what's the difference. Some videos have like 99%, some have like 40.
Yeah.
But average is like 72 or something. What about yours?
I think around 66%. Let me just go to my analytics real quick. Revenue.
My second channel also has that, has around 66, 67. So
ad type. Yeah, 60 last 28 days, 64.4% skippable ad.
yeah, I think it's between like 65, 75 is pretty average. I've seen some channels with like 80, 82.
Yeah.
But I think it depends on the content as well.
I used to have like over 90% average 28 days before I started. Like that was when I was doing just like my own type of videos, but not the search videos. When I started doing search, it was climbing, and then now it kind of went to 65%. And now it's just about like if I wanna, which I don't really care about, increase the ad rev, I would increase my views every 48 hours, but that's not my intent.
No,
because I'm focusing on affiliate marketing, my everything. And by the way, call with Marcel, he was like, "Yeah, dude, I was listening to the podcast. What you said about affiliate marketing, that's very smart. I'm gonna do that as well." I was like, damn right, damn right, that's smart.
That's good. So
By the
you're
way,
inspiring
Ron.
people. Yeah.
By the way, Ron, do you know what's happening in about a month? Do you know which celebration is coming up? I know King's Day is gonna happen soon
In
the
May,
Netherlands.
month May, I have no idea.
Mother's Day.
Look at that.
Okay, what is it, dog? I forgot it's Mother's Day. Didn't give a gift for her. Other plans got in the way. Anyway, that's
What about it? Are you gonna buy something crazy or?
no, but oh my God, Ron, come on, you gotta get onto the level, bro. Let's
Oh, with
go
the
where?
search volume. Yeah, okay.
Of course, of course. And you guys listening, take a note. Maybe this is something you want to see as well. Let me show
What are
you.
you targeting?
Present.
Best gifts for Mother Day. That's your video topic.
What is the best gift for?
Best gifts for Mother's Day. That's it.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. United States of America, my favorite country. Then,
Yeah.
best
Go on
mothers-
YouTube, by the way, if you if you're listening, because George is showing Google Trends.
Best Mother's Day gifts. Oh wait, maybe I just go worldwide.
Yeah, and best day. Change best day.
Oh my God, past 12 months. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Okay, guess where we are? We are right now here, right? And this was last year, April 2, April 2nd, April 8th, right? It's
you
at
need
3.
to post now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Within the next 4 or 5 weeks, this is gonna skyrocket to an all-time high once per month. And guess what? People are looking for this on Google, on YouTube, and right now, probably if you're checking this because it's already a week later after.
You need to post now.
Well, the only way you can actually post this video now would be if you'd be part of our private community, because yesterday when we had the coaching call, I actually told all of our community members about this trend. So you're hearing this like a week later, but you're still hearing it, so that's good. But anyway, my idea is that I'm gonna create a best Mother's Day gifts 2024 video, and I will post it. And it's just as an experiment. I'm gonna see if I will be able to sell. My idea is to basically like find an article or maybe take some, or just search it up on Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. I would have Amazon.
Yeah, take the top maybe 5 or 10 bestsellers, put them all into Chatty, create a script, record, send it off to editing, post it, make a nice thumb, and then see if I can rank. Because if you look at YouTube, there's not that many videos for it. Matter of fact, I didn't find any, or maybe I just didn't look enough.
And I think Amazon will launch a whole dedicated page to this as well, so you can easily grab products from there.
Yeah,
and you probably can find many keywords like best Mother Day gifts under $50, etc.
And if you make a good video, basically, by the way, the cookie time for Amazon is 24 hours.
What is really
only? That's very low.
I thought 30 days.
No, 24 hours. I was watching Amazon Associates tutorial by Nate O'Brien. And he was like, yeah, the biggest downside is, well, there are two downsides. Number one, they lowered the commission rate. And number two, the cookie time is only 24 hours.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, I have never heard it before.
Yeah.
So
can you imagine?
So low.
So
24 hours, yeah. Crazy.
And I think capitalizing, and I think why it's good to capitalize on these trends, for example, like best Mother's Day gifts for Amazon, is because people are more impulsive. Like, yeah, $50, $100 is not much. They're just gonna like look it up. They're like, oh yeah, actually, I like this thing in the video. Click on the link, buy right away. Probably like that. So
and you can have a couple of videos like this per year that will boost your affiliate earnings, like best Mother's Day, best Father's Day gift, best Christmas gift, best birthday present gift. By the way, that's like every day. Like people are looking.
You can just do every day, like best gift for the 24th of April, for the 25th of April.
Yeah. But like best gifts for men, like it's very difficult to find like for older men, for younger men. I'm sure there are search phrases around gifts like for specific types of people, you know.
Yeah, there are things that are probably not covered, but Ron, we're just giving away money as well, again, for free.
Yeah, that's true. Let's stop. Let's end it now.
No, but for sure, yeah. I think those are going to be good. But it's just an experiment, so I'm gonna post it. Maybe I'll do one. Maybe I'll do a couple. Drive all the traffic to Amazon and see if I'll sell anything.
Yeah, like if there are not many videos, and you will create some.
We were talking about last time when you were still in Thailand that you're not sure about how your daily grind is going to look like in the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, it's already becoming. I already have it more clear. That's why the airplane is so nice. You're 12 hours like locked in the airplane. So
how does it look now?
Yeah, first of all, focus on search and like I'm training the operational manager, so Joy or a previous teammate for keyword research, company outreach, that kind of stuff. So I'm training her. That will cost time. Yeah. So focusing on search. So I will still be sending out acquisition emails to people to have my pipeline filled if people want to sell their channel, because like not everybody is like, oh, I want to sell it now. Like it's a process. Like you will send out 50 emails and maybe 5 people will respond, and one of them will maybe sell it in like a couple months, you know? Yeah. So that's like a volume game. And I'm also like enjoying school more. So like sharing more value in our own community, but also on Twitter. And I'm like following the school games a little bit. Like I don't know if you heard of it.
Did you see who won?
Yeah, Hamza. Oh yeah, you shared Hamza it today, by the way.
Yeah, $250,000 per month. 1.9 thousand people are joining his thing at $129 a month.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm following that as well already.
Good job, Hamza.
Yeah, because school is basically also a digital asset, and that's what I like. I like building those kind of stuff. So I'm just diving into that as well, just to see like what we can do with it, and maybe like I'm sure there are many people out there like influencers and that kind of stuff that are not making enough money but have some sort of interest to make a community about. But yeah, it's so that's like first is search channel and affiliate marketing and training the team. Then focusing on my personal brand still, like Twitter. We'll do some more Instagram posts, and that's really cool. Like in our own community, of course. That's that's also on there. Cool. And you're just making videos, right? Grinding. Yeah. You're not changing your thing, probably your routine.
No, my routine is not changing. I mean, I like it. It's like we've talked about, I'm just creating these digital assets and I'm always trying to improve. I'm always trying to look for gold. Eventually I will maybe work with a couple of small creators and train them and lease the equipment for them and put them on a contract and give them maybe a flat pay or maybe a pay plus some kind of an agreement where they will get maybe a cut from the affiliate or something like that. So yeah, by the way, that's cool. If you're a small creator and you want to work with me, reach out to me on Instagram. Say, I'm a small creator. I want to make videos with you. If that's you, reach out. And by the way, if you're just listening, tuning in, and you're like, I like Ron because he is Dutch, and I like I like George. Well, if that's the case and you want to work with us and you want to escape your 9 to 5, or you're tired, or you wanna get into the digital space, you want to create digital assets, you want to learn how to make money online on YouTube, all of this, you're welcome to check out our private community. It's called the Yusuf Business Academy, same name as the podcast. It's going to be the first thing down in the description. We are very selective with our admissions. It is not cheap at all, but if you meet all the criteria, I will personally reach out to you, right? I will be like, okay, on WhatsApp, we talk and this and that. If the stars align and we match, then there's a good chance that we're going to work together. One guy joined last week. Shout out Paul. And yeah.
And good. If you check the link, you can see an introduction video of George as well. But also there are 2 student interviews, one with Jan, like we talked about earlier, and one with Julio as well.
So we need to link them.
No, they're in the landing page. First they see your video, then they can scroll to the other videos as well. So if you just if you're curious like about the story we just told about Jan, it's also there. So check the link at least. Check out those videos. Julio is also there. Another student also made his first dollar online. And see you in the community if you are able to join, of course.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. Well,
Good
Ron,
stuff.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you as well.
Thank you, guys. See you next week. Hope you enjoyed.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ciao.